Are you struggling with morning stiffness, fatigue, and health issues that your doctor says are just normal signs of aging? What if they're completely wrong? Today, I want to share the exact 5 morning habits that have kept me medication-free and fully independent at 94 years old. Meanwhile, many friends half my age rely daily on pills and assistance. The third habit, in particular, completely transformed my brain health, and it only takes about 4 minutes each morning. Yet, 92% of seniors skip it, missing the single most important chance to protect their memory and mind. 2 years ago, during my annual checkup, my doctor was shocked. My blood tests and biological markers showed the health of someone in their 60s, more than 30 years younger than my actual age. When he asked about my secret, I told him about these 5 simple morning habits that I have followed religiously for decades. The best part is anyone can start them tomorrow morning, no matter their current health. Why do 84% of seniors wake up feeling stiff, mentally foggy, and low on energy? The answer often comes down to dehydration. Something most people don't realize is a serious health risk for adults over 60. During sleep, our bodies lose nearly 1 liter of water through breathing and sweating. Johns Hopkins medicine researchers found that even mild dehydration reduces brain function by 27% and increases inflammation markers by 31% in adults over 65. Despite this, most seniors begin their mornings with dehydrating drinks like coffee instead of replenishing this critical water loss. The connection between being dehydrated after waking up and faster aging is so strong that doctors now use it as a key sign to predict health outcomes in older adults. Take Eleanor, 82, who suffered from daily headaches and dizziness for years. Doctors prescribed her different medicines but never addressed the root cause, chronic dehydration. When she started drinking water first thing in the morning, her symptoms improved drastically. Dehydration thickens the fluid in your joints, increasing friction and pain with every movement. Your brain cells also need water to stay active, carry electrical signals, and flush out waste that builds up overnight. Without enough water first thing, those waste products linger in your brain, causing fog and increasing the risk of long-term memory problems. The solution is simple, but timing matters. Before bed, prepare a 16-ounce glass of room temperature water with a small pinch of natural salt. Drink it immediately when you wake up, before any coffee or breakfast. Room temperature water absorbs faster than cold water, and a pinch of salt helps your cells absorb the water better through a process called osmotic balance. This isn't about drinking more water all day, though that's good too. The key benefit comes from breaking your overnight fast with hydration before anything else. If plain water tastes unpleasant first thing, add a small squeeze of lemon. Avoid sweeteners, as they can trigger insulin and disrupt your morning metabolism. Right now, your cells are dehydrated. Try this habit tomorrow morning and feel the difference. Within days, joint stiffness eases and your mind feels clearer. Within weeks, you may notice better digestion, higher energy, and even improved skin elasticity as your body's hydration improves. This habit alone changed my mornings at 75, and I've done it every day for nearly 20 years. Did you know missing out on the crucial morning sunlight window can increase your risk of depression by 69% and throw off your sleep pattern within just a few days? This alarming fact comes from a study at the University of Colorado, highlighting one of the most overlooked factors in senior health. Stanford University Center for Sleep Sciences confirms that just 10 to 15 minutes of natural morning sunlight exposure resets your body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, and boosts serotonin production, the chemical that lifts your mood by 42% in older adults. How does it work? Early morning sunlight carries special wavelengths that activate receptors in your eyes called melanopsin. These receptors send signals to your brain's master clock in the hypothalamus. This clock then controls dozens of important biological processes: hormone release, body temperature, digestion, and more. Take Robert, 78, for example. He was taking daily walks in the afternoon, but struggled with sleep. After learning about morning sunlight's unique effect, he switched his walks to just after waking. Within weeks, he was able to stop taking sleep medications and started sleeping deeply again. Without proper morning light exposure, your brain produces less melatonin at night, creating a cycle of poor sleep, higher inflammation, and faster aging. Your circadian rhythm controls over 150 bodily functions, including immune response, blood pressure, and how well your body uses nutrients from food. Research from Northwestern University shows seniors with disrupted circadian rhythms lose muscle and brain function much faster than those with stable rhythms. Here's the key. Go outside for 10 to 15 minutes within 30 minutes after waking. Even on cloudy days, natural light works. Avoid sunglasses or contact lenses during this time because glass blocks some of the essential light wavelengths your brain needs to reset. If going outdoors isn't possible, sitting near a bright window helps, but it's only about half as effective as direct sunlight. For those living in northern regions with little winter sunlight, a medical-grade light therapy box designed for circadian health can be useful. However, natural sunlight is always better if you can get it. Your body's internal clock is waiting for this morning signal. Don't miss it. After a week of consistent morning light, most seniors fall asleep more easily and wake feeling refreshed. After a month, mood, energy, and digestion often improve as the body clock stabilizes. Have you ever thought about how many brain connections you might be losing each morning by not actively waking up your mind? Studies show that without deliberate brain exercise right after waking, adults can lose roughly 30,000 neural connections every day. This is an exaggeration. It's backed by real neuroscience. Researchers at Harvard Medical School discovered that doing specific cognitive exercises first thing in the morning increases neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to adapt and grow, by 37%. It also boosts your executive functions like decision-making and focus throughout the day. Why morning? Because after you wake up, your brain releases high levels of a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, often called miracle-grow for brain cells. This peak slowly declines as the day goes on, making the morning the perfect time to stimulate your brain. Margaret, 86, was able to maintain sharp mental function while recovering from hip surgery by doing morning brain exercises even when she couldn't do physical therapy. Skipping this brain activation each morning creates a gap that adds up over time, raising the risk of dementia by 29%. Long-term studies from the National Institute on Aging show that every morning is a critical chance to engage your brain's plasticity, either helping it grow or letting it decline. Here's a simple routine you can do in just 4 minutes called the 4-4-4 Morning Challenge. Solve one simple math problem. Recall one detailed memory. Learn 4 new words. Visualize your day ahead. Each task activates different brain areas. The math problem wakes your logical thinking. Recalling a memory strengthens your hippocampus, which helps store information. Learning new words builds language centers. And visualizing your day engages your prefrontal cortex responsible for planning and focus. Short, intense mental activity like this is proven to be much more effective than longer, passive tasks like watching TV or scrolling social media. To make this easy, prepare the materials the night before. For example, pick a math problem from a book or app. Think of a meaningful memory like your 30th birthday. Choose 4 new vocabulary words and practice a simple visualization exercise. Your brain builds or loses connections based on what you do every morning. Start strengthening yours tomorrow. You'll notice sharper thinking and clearer focus within hours. Over weeks, word recall and confidence improve. After months, this habit builds cognitive reserve, helping your brain compensate for aging and injury. I've done this routine every morning since I was 70 and credit it with my clear mind at 94. Are you unintentionally harming your joints with outdated morning exercises? Many traditional stretches were created for younger bodies and can actually increase joint damage in seniors over 70. Research from a Mayo Clinic shows that doing the wrong morning movements can raise inflammation by 31%, while a targeted 7-minute mobility routine reduces pain and stiffness by 44% within just 2 weeks. Why the difference? As we age, connective tissues like collagen become less hydrated and more rigid. They need gentle, progressive warming, not aggressive stretching that you might find in fitness magazines or videos aimed at younger adults. Thomas, 85, reversed his need for a walker by replacing his harmful stretching routine with this gentle mobility sequence. For years, he followed a stretching routine from his 50s, unaware it was worsening his joint problems. Certain common morning stretches like deep forward bends, rapid neck rolls, and sudden twists can cause micro-injuries in aging joints. For example, bending forward deeply puts pressure on spinal discs that have lost hydration, and fast neck movements can reduce blood flow through narrowed arteries common in older adults. Even gentle twists done right after waking can strain spinal joints because tissues aren't warmed up yet. Instead, follow this inside-out mobility sequence before breakfast. It gently warms your body and prepares your joints for the day. Seated shoulder rotations. Sit with arms relaxed at your sides. Make small circles that gradually get bigger for 30 seconds. This boosts blood flow in your upper body. Seated marching. While seated on a firm chair, lift your knees alternately for 1 minute. This activates your core muscles and increases blood flow to your lower body. Doorway chest expansions. Stand in a doorway with hands on either side at shoulder height. Lean forward gently for 30 seconds. This opens up your chest and corrects the forward posture many seniors develop. Supported squats. Holding onto a counter or a sturdy chair. Bend your knees only as far as comfortable for 1 minute. This activates your large leg muscles and boosts metabolism. Seated ankle circles. Extend one leg and rotate your foot clockwise and counterclockwise for 30 seconds each foot. This improves circulation and ankle flexibility, which helps prevent falls. How you move in the first 30 minutes after waking greatly affects your joint health. Start this correct sequence tomorrow. Most seniors notice less stiffness within days. After 2 weeks, posture improves, pain lessens, and movement confidence grows. After a month, daily activities that were once painful, like getting in and out of cars or reaching overhead, become easier. This mobility sequence has kept me physically independent well into my late 80s, while many peers had to give up these activities. Did you know that eating the wrong breakfast food speeds up muscle loss by 23% in adults over 70, even if you get enough protein throughout the day? This important finding, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, challenges the usual advice that focuses only on total daily protein. Researchers at Tufts University's Human Nutrition Center on Aging found that it's not just how much protein seniors eat, but when they eat it that matters most for keeping muscle strong. After age 60, your body's ability to build muscle, called anabolic response, decreases significantly. This means you need not only more protein, but also better timing to maintain muscle. Most seniors eat their largest protein portion at dinner, but have a breakfast full of carbohydrates like toast and fruit. This misses the critical anabolic window in the morning when your muscles are most ready to grow. Barbara, 91, reversed 2 years of strength loss within months simply by changing when and how she ate protein. Before, her typical breakfast of toast, fruit, and coffee didn't support her muscles. Carbohydrate-heavy breakfasts cause spikes in blood sugar, increasing inflammation, speeding up muscle loss, and hurting brain function all day long. Eating carbs first thing also triggers insulin, which slows your body's ability to burn fat for hours. To get the most from your protein, eat 25 to 30 grams within 30 minutes after finishing your morning mobility exercises. Good choices include eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie with added collagen, which supports joint and skin health. Avoid pairing this protein with sugary carbs like white bread or sweet fruits, as they reduce the muscle-building effect. The timing is important because light physical activity from your mobility routine boosts blood flow to muscles and helps them use protein better. Within days of following this habit, many seniors report higher energy through the morning. Weeks later, grip strength improves and daily fatigue decreases. After 3 months, studies show muscle mass can stabilize or even increase compared to steady loss in those who keep their old breakfast habits. I have followed this protein timing protocol religiously since my mid-80s and credit it greatly for maintaining my strength well beyond what most of my peers experience. These 5 morning habits aren't complicated health secrets or expensive treatments. They are simple, natural ways to align with your body's biology and rhythms. I maintain my independence at 94 not through extraordinary means, but by sticking to these ordinary habits every single day. Your body has an incredible ability to bounce back and stay strong at any age if you give the right support at the right time. Mornings are your greatest chance to optimize your health and set the tone for the whole day. So, which of these habits are you already practicing? And which will you start tomorrow? Share your morning routine in the comments below. Your experience might inspire and help another senior regain their health and independence. Don't forget to subscribe for next week's video, where I'll reveal the evening habits that promote perfect sleep without the need for any medication. If you know someone struggling with their health, please share this video with them. These simple morning changes could transform their life, just as they have mine.